What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my Chanel. Today I'm gonna give you my super quick, super easy 5-minute makeup routine that I do every single day in the morning. Let's get into this video. One of the most important parts of your makeup routine is going to be your skincare. The first thing I'm going to use is a good moisturizer. Y'all gonna have to tell me how to pronounce this because I have no clue. Don't ask me. This is just something that I saw from somebody else and I wanted to try it and I like it. So I'm going to put this all over my face. Afterwards, I'm gonna go in with the same brand, and this is just like an under eye cream. Again, don't ask me, I don't know. This is just what I use and what has been working for me. I wanted to talk a little bit about my relationship with makeup because it has definitely fluctuated over the years. I started wearing makeup because I was making content for the internet. Obviously, I wanted to put my best self forward. So I was wearing makeup to make me feel beautiful, and that very quickly turned into hiding who I really am. I feel like I was wearing so much makeup, it was ridiculous. I feel like something people don't realize is when girls have their faces beat, y'all, that stuff really is just for social media. These girls be looking crazy in person. Take it from me, I used to beat my face. Yes, it looked good in pictures, especially after editing, like Facetune and all that stuff, but in person, y'all, I was looking like a Muppet. And I know for a fact a lot of these girls be walking around and they look like Muppets. I'm just letting you know, they don't wake up like that, I promise you. I'm gonna just rub this in with my fingers a little bit more, and that's my base. That's like my primer, if you will. Next, I'm gonna go in with just a little under eye concealer. This is by Tarte, and it is the color light medium. I feel like makeup for me quickly turned into just like trying to fit in, trying to keep up with this image that I had created of myself that just was not really me. It just felt like such a facade, like such a mask that I was wearing. It was almost like a toxic relationship. Like, I was very on and off with wearing makeup. I would wear a ton of makeup, and I also wanted to show y'all my old makeup bag I still have like all my stuff in there. But y'all, I was wearing so much makeup, and I would either wear a ton of makeup or I would wear no makeup. Like, I would go weeks and months just wearing no makeup, just not caring, very much living in my masculine era, which is a whole other video, but just not putting any effort in to be feminine. I know the definition of femininity is different for everyone, but for me, putting a little bit of makeup on helps me feel feminine. Just gonna blend this in. Ooh, that look kind of good. Okay, and then sometimes I will just take the excess and go over like any dark marks. Like, I obviously have like breakouts all over my chin, a little one there. I don't use concealer. I'll just take some of this. Next, this Milk Makeup matte bronzer stick in Baked, and I will just kind of gotta look in the mirror for this. Just do a little bit of contour. So just gonna blend this in with the other side. So like this clean side, I would just blend. Yeah, a lot of my past, especially in regards to social media and my music career, I was very much hiding behind any type of facade, wanted to be anyone but myself. I just felt like I had to wear like all this makeup to feel like presentable, which is crazy. And also, I feel like my relationship with makeup kind of went on and off between me wearing it all the time and wearing a ton of makeup to not wearing any at all, because girl, it took me so long. It took me probably, I think it used to take me 45 minutes to do all of my makeup, which is insane. And especially after giving birth, girl, I do not have time. Like, I cannot. So I use this as like a contour, and then I'll go in with like bronzer, if that makes sense, on top of it. And I'm using this Refi cream bronzer in the color Dune. I was using the color Sand before, but I felt like this was a little too orange for me, going in with the same side that I just used for the contour. But since I do have olive skin, it's kind of like I struggle with warm or cool. Like, am I warm or cool? Like, it's very very confusing. But I think this color looks a little more just like natural on my skin tone. So I'm just gonna kind of enhance what I just did with that. After I gave birth, I did not have time to be doing my makeup like that, because the only way I knew how to do makeup was to absolutely beat the crap out of my face. I started feeling like ugly in my makeup too, because I was using so much powder. I didn't realize that you don't have to use powder for every single thing that you put on your face, but that was just having me feeling so crusty. Like, oh my goodness, it was like I felt like somebody's auntie. It was horrible. That pretty much led to me like not wanting to make content, not wanting to post. Took like a year off of Instagram. It was just a lot. It's crazy how just changing your makeup routine can like change so much about your life. Like I feel like presentable every time I put this little bit of makeup on. And this may seem a lot to some people, but it also may not seem like a lot to some people. To me, this is like extremely minimal because I was doing the absolute most before. So now I'm just going in with this Charlotte is it? Yeah, it is Charlotte Tilbury, the matte. Y'all, I don't even know what this stuff is. Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand and the color Dream Pop. Now I'm gonna take the butt of my beauty blender, which has not been used, and just kind of start working that around. So when I wasn't wearing makeup, I also just like struggled with my femininity and just like feeling womanly, which is not a good feeling, honestly. Like maybe you don't need makeup to feel feminine, but for me it was like just going without makeup, and I struggle with my skin. It was just so like, I don't even know how to explain. It was just not a good place for me. Like I felt like I was doing myself a favor by doing that, like going against the grain, like I don't need makeup, blah, 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 blah. But it was really me and my relationship with makeup that was toxic, and that was making me feel that way. Like I created this bad relationship around makeup. I just feel so much more like a woman, like a wife, a woman of God, like when I literally just take 5 or 10 minutes to myself in the morning and just like get a little bit cute. It's not about my presentation to others. If it was, I would be, you know, getting rid of all my marks and stuff. Like I would be doing my lashes and stuff. Like it's just so I feel like I filled my cup in the morning. Because if I'm in a t-shirt and my underwear all day and I haven't done my face, like, or in sweatpants, like I'm not feeling good. I promise you, I'm not. That may seem like the easiest way, but I promise you, if you just take the time, I'm telling you, you just take a little bit of time. All right, I'm like rambling now. Now I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty what does it say? Hustler Baby. This is something that I did just have already in my makeup stash or whatever. This is not something I went out and bought. So basically I'm just going to do the high points with my fingers. Like, girl, this makeup routine. I was also using so many brushes when I was doing my makeup before. At the end of this video, I'm gonna show y'all all my brushes, my old brushes, and like my old makeup bag, because it's like a little crazy. My beauty blender, I'm gonna go in with the butt again and just make sure that's not sticking out too much. Just kind of blend everything in, because that is the first powder. The only powder that I use is that little highlighter that I just got, or that I just put on. Now I'm going to spray my face with this Urban Decay all-nighter. This is also something that I already had in my makeup that I was using before, but I did just buy a new bottle because I like it. And I feel like it sets my face just a little bit. So because I'm not using powder, I feel like that's kind of important. And I might start using a little bit of powder at some point. I just haven't taken the time to like experiment with that. I do have some powders that I want to try eventually. Now I'm just gonna take these tweezers that have like a little brush on the end and just brush up. Dang, should I have been closer this whole time? And just brush up my brows, kind of like against the grain, like this. And also I would like to say, I thought about taking my bonnet off for this video, just so I don't look like I just rolled out of bed. But I like to keep my bonnet on when I'm doing my makeup so that when I spray my setting spray, it doesn't get in my hair that much, if that makes sense. Okay, so I basically just do like the ends, and I'm brushing up for the most part, but I'll just do the ends mostly and then a tiny bit at the front so that it's not too heavy. We don't want no heavy brows, girl. Y'all, I used to do my brows and they looked like, I used to like fill them in so much and like taper them all the way. I might have to insert some pictures because that was absolutely out of control. Yeah, it just feels good to like have a makeup routine and like it's not that deep, like it's not that serious. So now I'm just gonna give my lashes a little curl. I like to curl mine for a long time, and I probably need to do this one again because you gotta get it like, it has to hurt just a little bit. If you curl your lashes, you know, you can curl them the wrong way. For me personally, I know I'm curling them right if it hurts just a little bit and it's on, like, do you see how much better that looks than this one? I'm trying to tell you, you have to get really close to the lash line. So curling my lashes sometimes takes a little minute, but that's okay. I don't really wear mascara just because I feel like it can make, that's good. It can make my makeup look just like a little bit like, I don't know, like a little too try hard, if that makes sense. Sometimes I'll wear mascara, but most of the time, no, I'm just curling my lashes. And then last but not least, for my makeup, we're putting on chapstick. Like, I'm trying to tell you, it is not that serious. It is just not that deep for me, y'all. This is what I can manage, okay? This is what I can wake up every day and commit to, okay? The last step is to take off the bonnet and shake out my curls. Ooh, the hair is really giving like a cute little volume right now. I don't like how my bangs, like I like when my bangs are like more flat on my head, and when I take my bonnet off, they're more like up a little bit, which is fine. Usually I'll get like a bandana and like go and put it on, make it look cute. Actually, let me get my bandana, hold on. I used to use all these brushes, which doesn't even look like that much, but I used to use all of these and a beauty blender. This is my old makeup bag. I used to use all of this. This was just my base. Okay, that's just like skin. And then this is like eyes. This is like eyes and lips, like, girl. So this kind of matches. I usually wear a red bandana with this blue dress because it has like a little bit of red in there. So I will just position and tie it. And I like this because it kind of like brings my bangs like back down to earth like a little bit. And it's also just a cute little accessory to tie in my whole outfit. So this is the final look. I think it's pretty cute. I have a little bit of contour, like a little bit of shaping. We got some blush, we got a little bit of highlight, we got a little bit of brows, we got the lashes curled, chapstick on point, and you can still see that I am a real person with acne and my skin's not looking great. By the way, we're about to find out the gender of my baby, and let me tell you, my skin is giving baby girl. Don't they say the girls take away mom's beauty? This acne that we got going on is taking away. So my vote is girl. Comment down below what you guys think the gender of our baby is gonna be. We're finding out next week. I'm so excited. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I would love to talk to you all more in the comments. I am so grateful to feel like I have a positive relationship with makeup now, because girl, before it was not giving what it was supposed to give. Okay, I feel like God truly just blessed me with the ability to get up and pour into myself in a multitude of different ways, but he really repaired my relationship with makeup because it really was not good before. So I just feel good, even though I'm still showing who I really am, what I really look like, what my skin has got going on, what my eyelashes really look like. Like, I feel like myself, but I also feel like beautiful, and it's cute and I like it. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing night, and I'll see you in the next one.